So hey, how's it going? I got a question for you. Um, what are you as a developer really paid to do? All right. So I've written about this a number of times on my blog, talked about it a lot with people in person, and the majority of developers out there will just rattle off, "Oh, I'm paid to write code." And yeah, okay, you're paid to write code, but the code that you produce really isn't the primary thing that you're paid for as a developer, quite honestly. When it comes down to it, what you're paid to do as a developer is actually solve problems for your business, for your client's business, for somebody's business, for some problem that exists out there. You're paid to solve problems. And yeah, you happen to do it through code. I do it through code. You do it through code. Lots of people solve problems with code. It's part of what we do as software developers. Whatever language, whatever medium, whatever area of software development you happen to be in. But think about this for a second. Did your company, your employer, your client, did they hire you just to sit down and bang on a keyboard all day? I mean, really, children write code. I bet certain animals could probably write code if you gave them some kind of an editor that just had macros where they could bang on the keyboard. Machines certainly write code. Computers write code for us all the time. So if all of these different groups of animals and humans and machines and everything else, if they can all write code, why are we needed? What do we as humans, people that can think, people that can understand and learn, what do we really provide to the business beyond just the mechanical aspect of writing code and hitting that compile button or deploying it to the browser or whatever it is you do? And the answer there is, of course, our thinking, our knowledge, our understanding. The ability for us to get into a problem space, figure out what the problem really is, design and implement solutions to that problem. When you're hired into a company, say you work for a manufacturing company. I worked for a manufacturing company years ago. When you're hired into a company like that, you're not paid as a software developer to go build whatever it is that the company is manufacturing. You're paid to write software that supports the needs of the manufacturing company, solves their problems. In my case, I wrote software that allowed us to very easily distribute PDFs of our product information and detailed specifications out to the distributor network that we used. And I've worked in a lot of other companies as well, not just manufacturing. I've worked in an automation business where we scanned documents and tracked all of the documents as they were going through the process of being scanned and turned into electronic documents. And I've worked in military contracts where I got to write software that sat on military fighting vehicles out in the field. It was just maintenance software, nothing really super cool, but still, it was software that solved a problem by automating and making easier the maintenance process. In every one of my jobs, in every position I have ever held as a software developer, my primary role was always to solve problems. And as a part of that, I happen to write code. So what is it that you're really paid to do?